All right, Casey, so how was life like before you guys started at Desired Health?
We had very little sleep. I had a 14-month-old baby who had had lots of health problems, and my sister had recommended me to come here, and I had honestly said, we don't have time or money for another doctor to fit in our schedule. I was missing too much work, going to way too many doctor's appointments. At the time, we were seeing a neurosurgeon, a neurologist, an allergist, an ENT, plus our primary pediatrician. And I was missing probably 2 to 3 days of work a week to take care of my sick baby. Each night we were waking up probably 8 to 10 times. So we were getting little to no sleep. My husband travels for work, so literally I was running on no sleep and trying to work full time and take care of my other child also. So I was, needless to say, I was at my wit's end, and I knew my baby was suffering, and I knew there was something wrong, and I could not get any answers. Cash had been diagnosed with RSV at 15 days, so we spent a week in Children's Hospital over his first Christmas. They told me then he would probably have asthma, and I thought, oh, when he gets older later in life. But the symptoms started to show probably close to a year. Cash was always sick, always wheezing. We were constantly back and forth to the allergist. He had him on adult doses of steroids, morning and night, plus allergy medication every night before bed, plus his rescue inhalers. Multiple trips to the ER in the middle of the night because we could not keep it controlled. Cash would have lots of symptoms of headaches, not being able to sleep. When he would lay flat, he would scream with pain. They kept telling me it was his ears. Cash got tubes put in at 6 months. This did not correct the problem. We were also seeing a neurologist for increased head size, and I kept telling the neurologist something was wrong. I wasn't accepting no for an answer, something was wrong. They had performed an MRI and a lumbar puncture on Cash. The MRI came back clear. There was no strictures, there was no tumors, but the lumbar puncture showed all symptoms of a tumor, but there was no tumor present. We really didn't know where to go at this point. They said this diagnosis was called pseudotumor cerebri, which is usually happens in middle-aged women. 1 in 100,000 women get this diagnosis.
Wow.
None of the doctors, even at Children's Hospital, knew where to direct us. I was at the point of my husband and I had discussed quitting my job, possibly traveling out of state to find care for my child. So at that point, that's when my sister recommended me to come here. It was the best decision that my family has made. Now I have a healthy baby. He still has times where he's cranky, but that's normal. We can deal with that. He is now sleeping in his own big boy bed. He did not start walking until 21 months of age, but thanks to Dr. Adam and you guys and a little help with some physical therapy, we are now there. If I can suggest chiropractic care to anyone, I would. It has changed my life. It has changed my son's life. I did not have answers for. I remember the first time I came into the office, Dr. Adam said, I have not heard of this. I don't have a cure. The best I can do is try to make your baby comfortable. That was the best thing that anyone could have said to me. Between multiple doctors, no one had ever really seemed to care as much as I cared about my baby, obviously. But I felt like your office and the doctor provided the care that we needed, even support, even if it was just me saying, we're not getting any sleep, I need help, I don't know what to do. You guys were here to listen, and now we've came so far.